What's going on, guys? Hey, it's Anthony with the Wrenched Out Garage. It's garage talk time. So today I just wanted to just kind of talk about weather conditions. It is the middle of winter here in Alaska. This morning when I got up, it was about 3 degrees, which is pretty darn cold. It's up to 12 degrees as it passes the 12 o'clock marker in the morning. I was going to pull the Camaro out, and I still might. I have to finish de-icing the driveway a little bit. I wanted to pull it out so I could actually hopefully get some outside shots of the front grille, and then I actually wanted to finish cleaning up the garage as we're getting ready to do some more install videos. And the roads themselves aren't that bad here, the main roads, but if you get off of the main roads here in Alaska and you pull into a parking lot or go on some side roads, it is rather pretty icy and cold. So I am actually driving behind
Turn right onto West Evergreen Avenue.
Good old Google Maps. Behind a BMW 330i that is driving extremely slow. But as far as driving in Alaska in the wintertime, it's a lot like any other place that gets heavy snow and has like a legitimate winter. On the truck, which we're in right now, I do run studded tires, and I actually have a set of...
In 4.5 miles, turn left onto North Wagon Road.
I do have a set of Chevy rims. That's what you guys see if you've seen the photos or you saw the truck update. I have a set of stock Chevy rims that I put studs on, and that's actually my old setup from my Z71. So that's what I run, and then I do have the stock 20-inch Denali rims that I put on for the summer, which kind of prolongs the life. The reason I run studs, a lot of people kind of talk trash about that, especially if you have a truck, you don't need them, so forth and so on. We've been, over the last few years here, we have been getting some crazy ass ice rain, and it does help with some of the stopping conditions. Plus I've had them for a while, so why not utilize them? That, and I'm not a huge fan of running my summer rims in wintertime. It just prolongs the life, along with the summer tires as well. Like I said earlier, I'm hopefully going to be able to pull the Camaro out of the garage, as I want to get some photos and I want to finish cleaning that up as well. I was almost in debate, and then I drove around quite a bit more on even possibly pulling out the Camaro for a little drive, but it is just not worth the time of day. We do have some cool videos coming up on Garage Talk, as I've came up with some ideas and some content that I'd like to talk about on here. One being the variety of Camaro or versions of Camaros that are out. There's just so many of them, and there's such kind of a different approach that each one of these guys took. So I do want to do a review on some of them, such as the Hot Wheels just came out, or just released their videos for what's coming out. So I'm going to look for a spec sheet on that, do a short video on that, talk about 6LE Designs IROC Z, and there's a couple other variants I'd like to kind of dive into. And then obviously I'd also like to dive into some of the truck stuff, but that'll be coming out here over the next couple of weeks. I'm actually on my way to get my daughter. That's why you keep hearing that GPS. She went and spent the night at a friend's house, so I am on my way to go pick her up. We do have a lot of cool stuff planned for springtime, for summer, and for the garage, of course. So that is where it is. We do have the Facebook page going for Wrenched Out Garage. If you guys haven't been on there, make sure to swing by. It's just facebook.com/Wrenched Out Garage. Yeah, this has actually been kind of a fun change of pace kind of deal. As we still have the Wrenched Out Experiment going. That's where this channel kind of derived from. We were cruising there, but I felt like all of the automotive stuff was almost kind of mucking the water as far as what we were doing. So we started this, and here we are today. I'm enjoying it a lot more because I can just talk about automotive stuff, garage stuff. It's a hell of a lot more fun than just kind of loosely doing just install videos, and that's pretty much it. So we are super stoked about some badass, just super cool things that we've got planned for the next few months. So make sure, if you guys haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Once the weather changes here in Alaska, hopefully for the better here in the next few weeks, few months, you know, as February's just right around the corner here. Normally here in Alaska, if you're wondering, the driving season can open up in March, but I've seen it, you know, stay kind of nasty all the way up until May. So we'll see. 2018, you never know. So that's pretty much the Garage Talk update. We talked obviously a little bit about the winter driving, some plans, and what we're doing. Again, we're going to continue trying to drop content at minimum twice a week, but these Garage Talks, because I'm keeping them nice and short, I might start doing 3 or 4 times a week. Who knows? We're still at kind of the early stages of building this. Obviously, I'll switch it up from driving to being in the garage to some of the top 5 or top 10s and so forth and so on. So again, make sure to hit that subscribe button. You can hit it down below or at the end of the video. And of course, check us out on Instagram and Facebook. Until the next video, guys, hey, stay safe. If you're out driving around and it's icy conditions, stay off your phone. And we will see you guys next week. Bow.
In 1 mile.